A pleasant good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you may be listening from. A warm welcome to Liberia Online News Update with me, your presenter, James Karbah. Today is Thursday, January 9, 2025. Let's begin with top stories making the headlines. President Bouacar temporarily lifts moratorium on heavy metal sand export to facilitate the cleaning of stockpile materials. Ex-CDC lawmakers warns Army should take charge of the security during President Bouakar's State of the Nation address. John Security confirms Capitol building fire was a ransom. Suspects identified. RT Immigration Commissioner General denies involvement in Lofa ritualistic killing amid violent protests. President Joseph Juma Bouacar signed fiscal year 2025 national budget into law amid controversial passage by the legislature. Representative Brown warns constituents against lawlessness. Those were the headlines. Now the news in details. President Bouacar temporarily lifts moratorium on heavy metal sand export to facilitate the cleaning of stockpile materials. In an effort to clean stockpile of materials and ensure exporters' compliance, President Joshua Yuma Bouacar has issued a directive temporarily lifting the moratorium on the export of heavy metal sand. The executive mansion says the directive, according to an executive mansion press release, will allow lessen heavy metal sand exporters who are prepared shipments before the moratorium or grace period of 60 days to export their already packaged and prepared HMS. This temporary measure effectively immediately designed to facilitate the cleaning of stockpile materials while ensuring that all future heavy metal sand exports comply with the updated regulations issued by the Ministry of Mines and Energy. The statement from the Executive Mansion stated, these regulations are designed to strengthen our resource governance framework, ensuring that our natural resources contribute meaningfully to Liberians' economic development and benefit all Liberians. The statement from the Executive Mansion quoted President Bouacar. Ex-CDC lawmaker warns Army should take charge of security during the President's State of the Nation address. Former Mosserado County Representative Rufus Nouvel had justified the need for the armed forces of Liberia to take full charge of security during the deliverance of the State of the Nation address by President Joseph Yuma Bouacar to the Liberian people. In a statement issued on his official social media page on Tuesday, January 7, Nubia observed that the Sona is usually characterized by celebration in the presence of international partners. He observed that though the Speaker of the House of Representatives presides, called a special session to order, directs the protocol and entertain all motions, including adjournment. This procedure will get very complicated if two lawmakers continue to battle for the legitimacy of the speakership. Nouvel observed that Speaker Kova may rely on the Supreme Court opinion to determine that's to demand the gavel after the executive branch and the Liberian Senate recognize the majority bloc. John Security confirms Capitol building fire was a ransom. Suspects identified. The Liberian National Police and the Liberia Fire Service have announced progress in their investigations into the recent fire at the Capitol building, confirming that the incident was an act of arson. Speaking at a special press conference on that held Wednesday, January 8th at the LMP headquarters, Inspector General Gregory Coleman disclosed that compelling evidence linked the blaze to deliberate criminal actions. According to the Inspector General, an excessive examinations of the Capitol building electrical system revealed no fault that could have triggered the fire. Up to the time of the incident, the girl was supplying current, which shows that it was not the cause, Coleman stated. He said instead, investigators found evidence suggesting the fire started in multiple locations, a hallmark of intention arson. Further upholding their case, Inspector General noted that investigators discovered a continuum at the scene containing a flammable substance. The findings, combined with other physical evidence, had led the LMP and LNFS to classify the incident as a deliberate act aimed at sabotaging critical government institutions. At the same time, the LMP Inspector General maintained that the authority had identified several individuals in contact with the incident, with their identity remain undisclosed for now. Coleman confirmed that these individuals have been invited for questioning. Acting Immigration Commissioner General denies involvement in Lofa ritualistic killing amid violent protests. Acting Immigration Commissioner General Elijah F. Rufus has vehemently denied accusations linking him to the murder of my uncle, killed as 45-year-old woman who died in Dawakoma town, Voima district on New Year's Eve. Mashiman, who was identified as the primary suspect of 15-member jury convened to investigate the case, determined that foul play was involved, citing deep cuts on Kelko's head and a broken neck. The situation had become even more intense due to a shared surname between Mashiman and the immigration boss Elijah Rufus. Rumors quickly spread, suggesting that Rufus and Mashiman was related and that the immigration chief might have orchestrated the murder for ritualistic purposes. Reports indicate that Rufus' father's name is Rufus Masemat, and Elijah reportedly changed his surname from Masemat to Rufus, adopting his father's first name. However, Rufus has firmly denied any connection to Masemat, stating that while they share the same surname, they are not related. He also clarified that he has not visited the Wakoma town since 1992, distancing himself from the events surrounding Krako's death. President Barker signed fiscal year 2025 national budgets into law amid controversial passage by legislature. On Monday, January 6, President Joseph Juma Barker signed into law the national budget for fiscal year 2025, totaling 880,661,874 United States dollars. According to an executive mansion release, the signing ceremony took place at President Rehab office in Painesville City, marking a significant milestone in the governance and economic development of the Republic of Liberia. In his remark, President Boakat expressed satisfaction with the timely completion of the budget passage and underscored the urgent need for its effective implementation. The time for action is here. The budget is not just number on paper. It represents our commitment to addressing the needs of our people and achieving national development goals, the president stated. The legislature concluded its del- deliberations on the budget on December 20, 2024, when the Senate concurred with the House of Representatives' purpose, proposed financial instruments. Representative Brown warns constituents against lawlessness. Nima County District Number 1 lawmaker Representative Samuel N. Brown has warned the citizens of Nima, especially Ganta, to desist from behavior that tantamount to undermining developments. Speaking at the inaugurations of a DAPA commercial complex in Ganta, Representative Brown expressed his regret over the behavior of stoning the fire truck whenever it responded to a fire incident late by some citizens. He explained it was purchased with a huge sum of money, and it is up to the citizen to provide the security of the truck instead of stoning it or to destroy it. Fire incidents have intensified in recent times, but before the fire truck can reach the incident spot, the fire had already razed and destroyed the property, leaving citizens frustrated. The only fire truck in Nima is based in Sanipuri City, where the fire station is also situated, making it harder for the truck to respond effectively to fire incidents. Representative Brown said a security mechanism will be put in place to monitor the truck whenever it is responding to fires so as to track or arrest anyone who will be caught stealing the truck. However, Representative Brown has promised to bring into two additional fire trucks in Nima, especially to enhance the fire against the fight against fire effectively or quickly. This is how we come to an end of today's edition of Liberia Online News Update. Do join us tomorrow for another fresh edition.